A very good evening to you. Staying quite blustery and wet in the next few hours. Rain moving through as we approach the end of the night. A little calmer, a little drier to end the week ahead of colder conditions as we roll into a new week. This is the way things look as far as the bigger picture is concerned. After something of respite tomorrow, another batch of windy, wet weather working its way in from the mid-Atlantic as we go into Saturday. A fresh deluge by then, but through the second half of the weekend, a little quieter, a little drier, and nowhere near as cold as it could be given the time of year, but hints of things turning a little chillier into next week at this stage. Blustery, prolonged downpours rolling in from the west overnight, making some headway eastwards. And for some of us, a lively downpours with rumbles of thunder waking some of us up before dawn. Elsewhere, drier and a little clearer. And where it stays a little calmer, temperatures dip as low as 3 or 4 degrees. A touch of ground frost developing in rural zones come the small hours. As we head into the new day, perky sunshine from the word go. Some beautiful blue sky, but also a fair few blustery downpours, just tickling those fringes of West Wales and the southwest. Some longer downpours rolling through thick and fast across much of central and northern Scotland. Some of these heavy, intense and potentially thundery once more. Elsewhere, plenty of sparkly sunshine, bright and breezy, highs of 12 or 13 degrees. After a chilly start, not bad. Into Saturday, it's all change as thickening cloud brings some rain and windy weather from the west. A very good evening to you. The cold air set in for the time being, something of a wind chill into the weekend, a biting easterly breeze, and the reformation of patchy fog and frost again tonight. We've got high pressure extending in from the near continent, encouraging that cold air. Temperatures way lower than we've seen in recent weeks, and a biting easterly breeze will kick in, and that easterly feed will draw in a few scattered showers from east to west as we head through the next 24 to 48 hours. As for the here and now, we've got some mist and fog patches redeveloping and thickening up. And in some locations, some poor visibility as the night wears on. Temperatures slide close to freezing again in urban areas. Expect those temperatures to fall as low as -2, -3 in rural spots, so turning frosty in the most prone zones. That easterly breeze will feed in a few blustery showers come the small hours. Otherwise, a dry, if grey start to the weekend. For some of us, it will be dull and damp from the word go with those blustery showers. For others, the misty low cloud lifting, and occasional weak sunshine here and there, but an awful lot of grey sky again. Patchy rain across northwestern Scotland, blustery showers moving in thick and fast across eastern counties, some of these longer downpours, and temperatures on the low side, quite fitting for the time of year, but if you factor in that brisk easterly breeze, something of a wind chill and making it feel even colder as we head through the afternoon. A similar theme into Sunday, early mist and patchy fog and frost, blustery showers and a biting wind, keeping it really chilly. See you soon. Feeling even colder as the week wears on. We've got mist and fog thickening up in the next few nights, slow to shift during the daylight hours. And we keep the frosty, freezing nights for now as well. Patchy rain and drizzle not amounting to too much as it slides in from the mid-Atlantic, but dull and damp across parts of Scotland and Northern Ireland. For the rest of us, a huge area of high pressure trying to wriggle its way in from the eastern side of Europe. And here we'll draw in the colder air and lower temperatures. A biting easterly breeze expected come the end of the week and the start of the weekend. In the meantime, today's misty low cloud will simply become more extensive and thicken up tonight. Some fog giving poor visibility as the night wears on. Really quite dense patches in places, and temperatures sliding close to freezing. A patchy frost once more, and those temperatures below freezing in the countryside, as low as -4, -5 in the glens of Scotland once more as we head into a new day. And come tomorrow morning, another cold, mostly grey, misty and foggy start, and that misty low cloud slow to shift, if at all, through much of the day. The fog giving poor visibility for a time, just a slow transition to brighter skies across the north, the south and the west, but this sunshine will be really quite low and weak given the time of year, and staying quite chilly for all of us, particularly where we keep those thick, low grey skies, just 4 or 5 degrees across the northeast, a bit more of a breeze for the northwest with some drizzly rain. Into Thursday, mist and fog slow to shift again, if at all, disappointingly grey skies, staying quite chilly with some patchy rain into Scotland.